Welcome back to Lower Gaming. Today we're fighting Genichiro Ashina. He's the tutorial boss. This time we actually fight him for real, and hopefully we learn a couple tricks from the beginning of the game till now so we can actually beat him this time. And indeed, we definitely did. Overall, this boss was a little bit difficult. He has 3 phases, so if you know that's the first time for a boss, so when you get to the 3rd phase, it's just gonna be a bad time if you're not ready for it. So let's begin with the mechanics of the boss. Every time he jumps on phase 1, he will follow it up with a thrust. I failed to counter it, but we get more later. So he has this like 7 or 8 hit combo, which is your chance to actually get some parry-ins to increase the posture meter. He also does, if you stay at a far distance, he'll shoot the arrow, and sometimes it's just better to block it than to try to avoid it really. You want to get your hits in after he does his combo. And then another thing he does the sweep attack or a grab that does a lot of damage. Every time he jumps, he will follow up with a thrust, so you can Mikiri counter it. That's the only way you could counter it really, but it does some really insane posture damage. See, he does the arrow because I drew too far. You can avoid it and throw a shuriken at him. Now he does the thrust again. So again, if you have the Mikiri counter, you're gonna do good in this fight. He does a flurry of arrows also, which you can just straight up just parry all of them. So once you get the first death marker down, which we're gonna do here really soon, his phase 2 actually changes. And one of the biggest changes is, instead of doing a thrust every time he jumps, he would actually do a sweep attack. So the way to counter that is, and you'll see it here, you jump. I failed because I was expecting a thrust, but see, once he jumps, you want to jump too, and then jump on his head so you can do posture damage. And I'll do it a couple of times in this video. So he does a thrust, Mikiri counter, hit him for 1 free damage, wait for the combo to be over so I can go back while parrying. See, I parry like 4 attacks right there. So that's the only really change on phase 2. So you just kind of want to survive, don't want to let him like get too loose. So there he does the thrust, I jump on his head, Mario style, so I can do posture damage, and then just keep going, playing it safe. He does his 2-hit combo. See, that's the grab move. I thought he was gonna do a sweeping attack, so I got grabbed, and you can see the amount of damage he did. Yeah, so he jumps, now he comes with the sweep. Again, Mario style, just jump on his head every time, because he will do almost the same thing. So that's the only difference between phase 1 and phase 2. After that flurry of combos, that's when you can do a lot of parry attacks. So yeah, that's really everything with the boss really. See, I'm close to dying, but I managed to get the win. See, with the parry, it's a good mechanic for this boss, because if you parry most of his attack, he's gonna die real quick. And there we go, we got the 2nd death marker down. So now, you know, big surprise, we got a 3rd phase. He gets this little lightning attack, which when he does it, you want to jump and then press R1, and he would stun him for like a good 2 seconds, and you just want to hit him and hit him and hit him. I didn't have no way to heal after the 2nd thing, so when I got hit by that, I pretty much just got one-shotted. But it's okay, where you just resurrect on the spot. The 3rd phase, really, if you could deal with phase 1 and 2, the 3rd phase is not any harder. You just gotta worry about that lightning attack. But see, right now, I didn't give him a chance to jump to do it. I just kind of like spam attacks. There we go, and we got the execution, and we got the win. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow, and remember, game on.